Hello everyone, this is the Commander, and today I'm going to review Season 2, Episode 5 of Star Wars The Mandalorian. This was a bit longer of an episode. The last few have been under 40 minutes, but this one was longer, and this is probably the best episode yet. It's really cool. So we start out with Ahsoka fighting these troopers on the planet of Corvus. So this is the planet we've learned about, and it's been mentioned in the past few episodes. And it's kind of like the forest. It's mostly like dead trees. It's not too much of a real forest, but it's a pretty interesting planet. So she's fighting down these troopers because she wants to kind of free the people of this planet. They're under a harsh rule. So then Mando arrives on Corvus and goes into the town and finds this person called the magistrate, which is like the leader of the town, and the magistrate is who Ahsoka wants to take down. So the magistrate asks Mando to kill Ahsoka because and the reward he would have is the magistrate has this pure best star arrow to add a little more best star to the Mandalorian's weapons. So yeah, he kind of accepts this and heads into the forest. And then he is attacked by Ahsoka and they resolve everything out. Mando tells her that he is searching for a Jedi because he needs a Jedi to train the child and unite him with his kind. So then they're all happy and they're not fighting each other anymore. They've formed an alliance, and Ahsoka meets the child and explains his childhood, where he was trained by Jedi on Coruscant, then kind of went into hiding in a period of darkness during the Empire's time. So she also revealed his name. We finally know the child's name, Grogu. And I actually think Grogu is a pretty good name. It's kind of a cute sounding name, and yeah, it definitely works with the child, and I'll be referring to him as Grogu from now on. And these two, Grogu and Ahsoka, they can communicate through the Force, so that it's something cool. The two aliens can communicate. But Ahsoka refuses to train Grogu because she's worried that he'll turn to the dark side because he's formed this bond with Mando, and she's probably just worried because of what happened to her master, Anakin. So then the Mandalorian makes a deal. If he helps Ahsoka kill the magistrate, Ahsoka will train Grogu. So then the two enter the city and they clash with the troopers that are defending the city. And Ahsoka is able to make it to where the magistrate is, and she's got her two lightsabers. And by the way, they did a great job at like casting Ahsoka. She looks great. All the costume, everything looks great. It's so good to have Ahsoka back in the Star Wars universe. And so then Ahsoka fights with the magistrate with her two lightsabers, and the magistrate is dueling with the pure Beskar arrow that she offered Mando. So then Ahsoka is able to win and asks the magistrate where Thrawn is. She doesn't get an answer, so the magistrate is killed. And so yeah, the Mandalorian they free the city of this harsh rule, and there's people like on these prison kind of. They're in the city by the gate to where the magistrate is. They're trapped in these electric like um, restrainers. So that yeah, they were able to free everyone, and the city is freed. But after this, Ahsoka still refuses to train Grogu, and instead tells Mando to take him to a planet where he'll choose his own path. This is some kind of Jedi temple somewhere, and she tells him to put Grogu on a stone, and then he'll pick his own path, which is kind of a weird thing to say. And she thinks a Jedi might come along. So takeaways from this episode. This episode was directed by Dave Filoni, and he's one of the best people of Star Wars. Everybody that's directed something in The Mandalorian Season 2 is really good at making Star Wars. So, yeah, that is really cool to see. This season has been great. We still have 3 more episodes. As for what could happen, I actually think we might get to see Boba Fett now. People are thinking that might be held off until Season 3, but I think we can see Boba, maybe Captain Rex, but most likely it's going to be Moff Gideon centered for these next few episodes. So Dave Filoni did a great job bringing back some of the characters he created with Ahsoka, and the mention of Grand Admiral Thrawn. That's just really exciting that we might get to see him here. Grand Admiral Thrawn, Ahsoka, these are Captain Rex. These are some of my favorite Star Wars characters, even though they're not. Some of them haven't been in live action yet. So yeah, this episode was great. We got to learn more about the child, including its name, Grogu, and we got to see Ahsoka. So with that, please subscribe, like, and comment your opinions about this episode down below. This has been The Commander, signing out.